second world.
Yeah, we're gonna be
And
moving
but I
closer
ain't know
to the
Cam.
family
I ain't
in
know Cam
Sonoma,
at the time.
California.
So
So
we
that's like
checking it out,
a
and we in
big,
the little
a big
smoke shop
move.
part,
But
and then
yeah,
out of nowhere we hear
yes,
people,
thank you so much
and they
for
come into the smoke shop.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Talk about say germ, germ.
We go catch you. We go catch you.
Once again, this song. Everybody, if you could take your seats, let's get this thing popping. Let's get this thing popping. Thank you guys for coming through, showing up.
Yo, Burton, if you're talking, no one can hear you.
I don't, can't nobody hear me, guys.
Chocolate latte world.
I was like, let me dust this
Hot chocolate.
this off, just this
And we all
visor
got
off,
on
and
the
get
mics
back
and
into the world.
singing. And
Y'all hear me?
somebody played the
Yeah.
We on, man. Let's go.
Especially at women.
If you could take your seats, we're gonna get this thing going right now.
Honor the journey.
Good evening, everybody, on this phenomenal Wednesday. For those who don't know, it's National Women's Month. So love to all the ladies in the audience on National Women's Month. I appreciate you guys. Just so you know, I mean, I might as well just let you know ahead of time. We are definitely going to have a show dedicated to the women within the Meta Horizon space. I asked the Q Speak Your Truth. So please be ready for that. Please be ready to show up and show out. Because I'm definitely going to be here showcasing all the phenomenal women within the space of Horizon World. So again, love to all the women within the space on National Women's Month. I don't know that when did this happen? Like when did this calendar of national days come out? Like I didn't have this when I was growing up. Like I didn't have National Sunday and National Daughter Day and all this other stuff. When did this happen? Anybody know when this evolved? Anybody? Anybody want to talk and speak on this real quick? Anybody know when this evolved? Anybody? Me neither, right? Did you have it? I didn't have it. When I was growing up, ain't nobody give a damn if I was their son or not. But now all of a sudden, everybody want to show love to it. I ain't get no love. All I got was lunch. Maddie, what up?
I looked it up, and apparently it started in 1909, February 28th.
1909? Well, what happened to it when I was growing up? I didn't catch it in the 80s.
I don't think the progressions in women's equality was that far along in 1909, but now we're caught up pretty much.
Well, I know for National Women's Day, I'm just talking about overall. Like there's literally a calendar now in regards to every day from National Sunday to National Eating Hamburger and Popcorn Donut Day and all this other stuff. Well, I'm glad it's here. So again, shout out to all my ladies. Happy National Women's Day. Before we start this show, I wanted to touch on a couple of things real quick. The Meta publicist, hold up. First of all, y'all know Instagram shut down for a couple of hours the other day. Instagram, Facebook, and everything else. And she dropped some phenomenal information on her page in regards to it. She talked about how last year Meta and Facebook and Instagram shut down 7 times for like 2 hours at a time, if I'm not mistaken, or something to that nature. And she was just expanding on how not to have all your all your eggs in one basket and things to that nature of expanding your horizons, no pun intended, but just expanding what you do within this space. Don't have everything, because if Horizon, Instagram, and Facebook goes down, you have no way of communicating with your customers and things like that or making money. So make sure that you guys are diversifying what you guys are doing within this space and not trying to put all your eggs in one basket related to Instagram and Facebook and Meta and all these other things. So I thought that was phenomenal information that she passed on her page. She was going to be up in here and doing it herself, but she was a little under the weather and she had to get some rest. So shout out to the Meta publicist on that information right there. I'm gonna do this now. I have an announcement to make. Nobody knows this but me and a couple of other people. I think Price knows, and I know T knows. can I do this, Divine? Is that okay with you? Y'all, CJ and M5 Divine are getting married. So, yeah, man, that's a, and I don't mean, no. I don't mean no meta wedding either. I mean dead ass in real life in Texas. They finna go and jump the broom or whatever they do in Texas. So, come here, Divine. Yo, everybody, confetti for this beautiful young lady. Come here.
I can't believe you. I can't believe you.
Yo, hi.
Oh my God.
Yo, how does this feel?
It feels amazing. I am marrying my best friend.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
you
My
want to
stomach.
share how y'all met real quick?
Oh, you put me on the spot. Hell,
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
If I get water damage from all the sweat.
Go knock it out, sister.
Oh my gosh. So we met in here 3 years ago. He was doing I needed music put in the world, and I had put the script that was built for music that was out at the time. I put it in the world, and it started to sound like my world was possessed. And I was referred to him, and I went and found him in a world and said I needed help. And from that, we started chopping it up and talked about things and realized that, for a really long time, we were right around the corner from each other. We know almost all the same people because he's from Houston and I'm from here in Fort Worth and Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Okay.
And it's just been history from there. We've been stuck like glue. And he asked me to marry him on March 3rd. And I said, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Yo, and I wanted to say thank you for holding this secret in so long, and allowing me to give this information out on this platform. I really do appreciate that. Yo, y'all already know, man. They're phenomenal people. I'm sure they've helped a number of people within this audience all the time. They're never shy in regards to giving information and things like that. They definitely helped me out a lot as well. They've been through a lot within this space. And again, I want to say thank you guys for shouldering this burden, if you will, in regards to this show that I have. And I want to say thank you guys and congratulations. When, any wedding dates as of yet?
Oh, we're in the works. Y'all will know. We always gonna share with the community what we're doing, because of course we want to take y'all with us.
I'm there. Hey, let me know. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's just it's dynamic. It's really, 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 really dope how this metaverse and this Horizon World situation is connecting people and creating relationships, not just in regards to marriage and things like that, but like the Lunar Prize Project staff, if you will, that we have coming on next week and things like that. It just shows how it's connecting people from in real life as well, and it's phenomenal to see, and it's definitely phenomenal to be a part of. So thank you for allowing me to tell your
No
business
problem.
on this platform. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you nosy. Bye.
Thank you, CJ. Appreciate you, cuz. Hey, okay, now we on now. We on now. Now we on. Now to the main event. What do I do not say about this guy? I don't know if is there such thing as the first 20 within Horizon World? Is that a thing? Yeah. Is that a thing, Shay? Yeah. Hardy, is that a thing?
I think it was the first 25 of y'all.
First 25, yeah. Is that a thing? Is that like a known thing? Yeah. JD, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm definitely sure he's part of the first 25 within this space.
They're right here. Step right here.
Paige, yes.
Right here.
What up, babe?
Hello. There was exactly 25 in the very first group in 2019. And I was one of a handful of those people. And happy to be here tonight.
See, Paige,
Um,
see, Miss
Here
Paige, you wasn't
carrying
supposed to.
the legacy. When there's 25,
Uh-huh.
it becomes 25,000.
See, she wasn't supposed to give that information until next week, but yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, we got you. Oh, so the Miss Devon is letting me know from now on, if you guys, when you guys jump on the box, hit this box right here so we can make sure we get you guys on the camera. So yes, but Miss Page wasn't supposed to give that information until next week about who she is in regards to this space, but we're gonna let it ride today. First of 125. So there was definitely a group of 25 people that incorporated this space. My guy SameDame happens to be one of those people. I don't know what the hell was happening once that happened in 2019. I'm looking forward to getting this information from him. He's an old soul, man. He's my he's my I call him the OG. He has his own show, Dame Live, that's been a part of Horizon World. I think before I've created Ask the Q, Speak Your Truth. And he's definitely been doing his thing since he's been a part of this Horizon World. I think it's phenomenal that he, like me, he has one particular thing that he has within the space and he sticks to it, and he abuses it. And I think that's something that I think speaks highly of who he is as a person and his brand within this space. So without further ado, my guy, SameDame, come on, my guy. I had to hit the music. I had to hit the music.
Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me out there?
Go back off and come back on, my G.
Okay. Can you guys hear me out there?
There we go.
Okay.
There
What's
we go.
up?
There
What's
we
up,
go.
everybody?
There we go. Let me
How's it
turn that
going?
off for you, man. Let me turn that off for you.
SameDame in the building. Same
Mr.
time, same place.
SameDame. I don't know why in God's name I thought I had you on the show already, but nah. Devon, like, no, you didn't have him on the show.
Well, let me set the record straight, Burden.
All right, let's do this.
So when you first began, you remember when you had Freddie Mac, you had there's a lot of great people here. I believe Purple Platforms was here.
Okay.
Another person was here, Black Harley was here.
Got you.
And it was in your little place where you had the little incense set up and you had the panels. You know,
I got
you
you.
grab the mirrors and you talk in the mirrors, you know, and the mirrors put you on global. It was a nice little vibe in there, man. That was the first, you know, speaking of truth. Speak the truth.
But now we here now. Now we a little bit more a little more Hollywood.
Yeah.
So we definitely in the building today. What up, man?
Malcolm X.
I see you brought your phenomenal wife is in attendance. Hi, Miss Crawford. Yeah, I know she can't move. She
said hello in the background.
Oh,
you know, I was thinking today a funny joke. Like, you know, if you are single, all you gotta do is get you a bot, you know, walk around like I do, say you got a husband or a wife, and the bot never talk. Nobody can ever question it, you know.
That's one way. That's definitely one way. Don't get them no more ideas, man. It's enough going on.
Like, yeah, that is my wife right here. But yeah, she's a real life person. We've been married since 2008.
Okay.
You know.
Well, let's dial it back a little bit from there, sir. Where you from?
I'm from Iowa. Born and raised in Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines, Iowa. So what is there to do in Iowa, man?
See, you know, that's the funny part. There's a lot to do here. People think that we just like cut off from everything, but we're not. We a city. You know, there is a lot of farmland, you know. So between cities, you know, there's a lot of driving, you know.
Okay.
30 to 40 miles just to get to Iowa State. If you wanted to get the, you know, University of Iowa, where Caitlin Clark is playing, that's about a 2-hour drive from where I'm at.
Got you.
So-
Got you.
Yeah, so it's just bigger and everything is more. You get more land out here.
Huh? Yeah. Caitlin Clark putting Iowa on the map right now.
Yeah, she's putting herself on the map too.
Yeah.
She's from where I'm from, right here in Des Moines.
Okay.
She's from West Des Moines now. She went to the Catholic school, Dowling. Dowling's our rival. We play them every year. They just beat up on everybody in the city.
So you born and raised Iowa
Born and raised in Des Moines, Iowa, man.
and never left.
I lived in DC. That's where I went and got my education out there, Prince George's.
Okay.
I was there for 2.5 years.
Got you.
But then I came back. That was a major culture shock for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that damn snow.
Yeah, man. No, it wasn't the snow. It was, coming from Iowa. I'm a black man, and
Yeah.
I never seen any black people in positions of power here in Iowa. When I went to DC, I seen it for the first time. I seen them own big houses. I
Right.
seen them in positions of legislature. Here in Iowa, you don't see that.
Right.
Not crapping on anybody, because we do have a few council members and different people like that are making things shake and move here in the state. But for the most part, going to a bigger city and seeing that, and seeing owners who are black, seeing legislators who are black, it is a contrast and stark from where I'm from here in Iowa.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. So, in seeing that, I would think it would make you want to stay within that type of atmosphere. So, what made you come back?
That's a long story. When I went to DC, it was on an opportunity with my older brother. My brother's a
Gotcha.
lobbyist. Yeah, my brother's a lobbyist. And he moved from Washington to Washington State.
Gotcha.
So being a lobbyist and he had all kinds of different things going on. I had to make a decision if I want to stay in DC as a young 20-year-old or move back to Des Moines. And I decided to move back to Des Moines.
Okay. So you have an older brother.
I've got 4 brothers.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. So you have 4 brothers. Any sisters?
No sisters, man.
No sisters. So single household, mom, what? Or
No,
dual parent?
I got mom and my dad. I got mom and dad, 4 brothers, mom and dad, tradition. I'm a son of a preacher boy. So, make of it what you
Right.
what you want to make of it. But, that's
So
pretty
for
much.
a regular, so I'm gonna just dip in your business because
No,
I don't
you
know if you want to
good.
divulge this information. Like, so
I didn't expect this, but I'll let you know.
yeah, are you an 80s baby?
Yeah, I was born in 82.
82. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm 42. I turned 42 February 11th.
You younger than me? Oh man, let me
What?
I ain't giving all this information. Man, I ain't even know that.
Wait, how old are you, Bird?
I'm 79.
You'll be, oh, Lord.
Wow, I didn't know this. I didn't know this.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was born in 82, man. And
Okay, so and when you was in DC, so you got your bachelor's in DC.
I got my associate in DC from Prince George's Community College.
Oh, okay, got you. So did you go back? Did you try to go back for your bachelor's?
No.
Okay. So what do you do for work as of right now, sir?
Oh, I work for a Fortune 500 company. That's probably about all I could say. I work for a good company here in Des Moines. I make very good money,
Okay.
And, I go to work every day.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids.
3 kids. Oh, this is
Yeah.
how old?
17.
17. So which one of
She
those
just turned
kids?
17.
So which one of those kids turned you on to the Oculus?
So we got it in December of 2021, and it was for the kids. Was it December of 2020? It was December of 2020. We got it for the kids. We all was excited about it, playing it and everything. Then it just went on the shelf probably about February. You know how Christmas goes.
Right.
Real excited about it first couple of months.
Right.
And I went on the shelf, and then I got on it initially to find a softball batting app for my daughter.
Okay.
My daughter is a softball player. She's been playing since she's 10. I say she's pretty good. She she likes to, say she's good sometimes and go up and down, her emotions and her up and down on a softball field. But if we get those in line, she can be a really great ball player.
Right.
But I came here just to find a batting app.
Okay.
Couldn't find it, and I found Horizon. And that's
Mm.
when I requested to be on Horizon. And that was probably about March of 2020.
Okay, hold on. Back up. You said you requested to be on Horizon. What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Yep. So it was in beta at that time. So
Ah.
nobody could get in. And
Huh.
I really didn't think nothing of it. I just requested. I was looking at all these games, and then I just was requesting stuff. So I was like, "Oh, it's Horizon app. You can build and do this." Requested it in March, and then I came back like sometime in May. And in May, I was able to get in Horizon, and that's when they had the taco truck. They had it was just like a trivia game. You walk around, you try to solve this trivia game. Mhm.
Yeah. So okay.
Since
So
then I've been on and off.
you're one of the first of 25 people to jump in this space. So give us the scene of what Horizon World was back then when you first was introduced to it.
Oh man, it was real cookie cutter. It was one long road. One long road had the taco truck and had the mountain. And then how in the plaza they have that um they have like that area where you can go and you can talk. It's like
Yeah.
a auditorium area. It's not
Lobby
where the
stuff.
house is at, but it's on the other side. They have the auditorium area.
Okay.
And that's where you're going to go and find like movie items. And I forget what movies they were, but some kids was figuring it out. I did not know the movies that they were trying to figure out. That's why I kind of gave up on it. I was like, "What these movies? I don't even know what they are." So that's what it looked like. It was just simple shapes put together. Taco truck had the amphitheater and a big long road with the mountain around it.
Huh. So how long did you follow the yellow brick road before you came to your senses and said, let me start building?
So that kind of happened in August. So I remember in August, I got on and they kept saying you can build your own world. You can build your own world. You can build your own world. So I go in and I had no clue how to move around the shapes. They
Right.
had all these shapes you had to move around. I was like, what the heck's going on? But it kept on saying you can build your own world. And I kept on saying to myself, this is the future. So I would think about all these cool games I can build. And then boom, light bulb went on. I said, I'm going to build a skating ring. That's what I'm going to do. So I
Okay.
came in here and I just really worked hard on trying to manipulate shapes. And I was like, man, I need to collaborate with somebody. So I go into a place. What was it called? You can go in there, you can watch the movies. Does anybody remember what it's called? You can watch the movies and the basketball games. It's
Where
part of Horizon.
my first 25 at? Any one of y'all remember this?
But this was the place where I met Hardy West.
Hold on, Paige. You remember this? You on mute, babe.
Venues.
Venues.
Got
So
you,
I was
got
already in Horizon. I was building and everything. And I was like, I need to find somebody to kind of collaborate with.
Uh-huh.
So I would go into venues and people would be like, man, you heard about Horizon? And I'll be in there like, I already got it. Who got Horizon? And then a bunch of people like, I got it. And then Hardy comes around and says, I got Horizon. I'm like, no, you don't. Everybody
Yeah, that
says
sound like him too. That sound like
everybody
him.
that got Horizon says they ain't got it. And turn around, Hardy does some push and he gets Horizon like the next day. So we're in Horizon together. I'm like, all right. He's like, okay, this is the future. I'm like, yeah, it is. He's like, man, so what do you do? And I showed him my little skating rink. And I had a little venue over there called Dames and a little skating rink over here. It was I still have it till today. It looks like mush. But I had him come in and just showed him how to manipulate one shape. He was like, oh, really? That's how you do it? Shoop, shoop. What you want me to build you, Dane? A chair? Bloop, 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 bloop. I was like, hold up, Hardy. Yeah, here you go. Here's a chair for you. And I was like, whoa, this dude's building. So then turned around. Yeah. He was like, dude, you don't even know what I'm gonna do. He literally told me these things the day he came in. Like, you don't even know. You don't even know. He's like, I'm a web designer. And people talk.
Yes.
A lot of people talk. One thing you're gonna find about Horizon, a lot of people talk, and I don't believe a lot of things people say. But that dude showed me that what he said was real. So much respect to my guy Hardy. And he's my day one, man. He been in here ever since me, man.
And yeah, we going I'm glad you segue. You it's just segued so perfectly into this, Hardy. You know you're gonna have to get up on this box, my guy, right over here, sir. So what was it about Dame? What did you see in Dame? Because I mean, I don't want to go too far into it just yet because I want to build it up, but you've been endorsing him since day one. So what was it about Dame that made you say, hey, I think this is somebody that's trustworthy and I can you know what I'm saying, I can hold down and we can collaborate and make some things happen within this space so early?
I mean, I trust everybody until I can't trust them. You know what I'm saying? He never
Smoking like a
gave me
true
a reason.
businessman.
He never gave me a reason to think otherwise. You know, he's never
Right.
lied to me. He's never went behind my back. You know, I love everybody until they give me a reason not to, you know. So I think that's the attitude that, you know, Martin Luther King preached about. Don't judge a person, you know, when you first see him and stuff like that. So he just that bridge is never burned, you know, and you know, it's like, you know, hey man, he just been here, man. He been here
That's the
since
other thing about me.
he been here since the beginning, like.
Right.
And not just there's some people who've been here they done burnt those bridges and stuff like that. But like I say, he's allowed me to be myself. You know what I'm saying? Because he's seen me go through a whole lot. You know, and he was there the whole time. He could probably tell y'all stuff I forgot about. You know, and I know he dealt with the pain just like I did because he knew, you know, I really had good intentions and I wanted to do great things, nothing malicious. So seeing it, you know, seeing it come from just us in here, and then like a couple weeks later is when they opened it up to the public, and then everybody started coming in.
Right.
And then, you know, the traffic around Hardy World, the people, everybody just started coming around us. Like me and him, everybody just started coming around, and from there it got bad. Then it got worse.
Yep.
Then it said the beefs and
I
all
had
the
to take a
stuff.
break,
So,
man.
so it was a lot on, you know, both of us. You know what I'm saying? But he was there the whole time. He never say, "Oh, they ain't messing with Hardy. I ain't messing with him." You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It was a
right.
lot of people that did that.
Definitely. Appreciate you, my guy.
And the thing about Hardy, dog, is right now I'm out of show mode, so I'm really talking like Dame. So the thing about Hardy
Talk
is
your talk, man. Talk your talk.
when I'm in whole show mode, I'm really professional. But the thing about Hardy is he just never stopped. Like, he didn't let that stuff get to him. I let it get to me. I hated the fact that people was hating on him. Like, I hated that. Like, and I would go home at night and be like, well, I would take my headset off and sit at home and be like, dog, do you hear what these people are saying? Like, he's only out here trying to help our community grow.
Right.
You know, one thing me and CJ talked about yesterday is once one of us wins, we all win. So why wouldn't we want to get behind that one person to help them win? That's
right.
I mean, that's how we grow.
100%. So, okay, so Hardy West was your first introduction, if you will, to this Horizon World Space and things like that. So I'm gonna give you the same question that I gave him. Like, what feeling did you get from this man to say, hey, I'm rocking with this dude head and shoulders, regardless of what happens?
Dog, Hardy's 10 toes down. First of all, he ain't never given me no reason to ever not trust him.
Mm,
You know, there's a saying that I always say, innocent until proven guilty.
mhm,
And that's how I treat everybody. Every person is innocent. Like, I have my own opinion of you. Yeah, you may have um a reputation in the metaverse, but that reputation that's the reason why you don't see me at all of the events.
right.
I can't take on everybody's trauma, and I can't take on everybody's reputation. You know, one of the things I heard from you yesterday, Burden, is that when we were talking, I heard you spill out all the trauma that people have put on you, my guy, and told you about their problems here in the metaverse. Believe me, my friend, you don't have to take on their traumas. Okay. And one thing that you can do is you can still be encouraging and show them the places where they can get the help that they need. You know what I mean? Because you
100%.
don't want to be carrying their trauma as well along
100%.
with you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
So we went from a roller skating rink.
Yeah.
What was the next idea that you had within this Horizon World Space after
Man,
the
that's a
roller
good
rink?
question. So in high school, we have a radio station called Katie. This is where I get my broadcasting kit from. We had our teacher's name was Jerry Springer, just like the real Jerry Springer,
wow.
but he was not Jerry Springer, but his real name was Jerry Springer.
Okay.
He was a great teacher, but he taught me broadcasting.
Okay.
Okay. I was on the radio 1998, 99, and 2000. I had a show every Friday called Hip Hop Fridays. All right. I love my show. I always wanted to do radio. From being a child all the way up until now. But you know, life takes over and you've got to do what you have to do to provide for your family.
100%.
Meta, I seen that not only could I create a game, but also I can live my dreams. So I took the opportunity to say, you know what? I'm going to build a venue that'll help me live my dreams.
Mm.
Meta's responsible for giving me that opportunity to really show the world my chops and live my dreams as a broadcaster. So I built Dames Live from the
And
ground
here
up.
we are. Oh, here we are.
And everything in there is built by me. I have more. I do a lot of building. I have more builds I haven't released, but I do like to build. But Dames Live, that's where I like to focus on. That's where I stick. And I love it. It's what
so
what's keeping me right now.
So you're a broadcaster at
One of the
heart.
things that's keeping me. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So let me just speak my truth right now. How can I say this? Your show kept me on my toes, like in regards to how I wanted to articulate what I was doing in regards to this space. I used to come to your show and watch you and study how you do things and things like that. I used to get pissed off because I didn't have the resources you had in a machine like Hardy West. I used to get upset like, he got theme music? Oh, he got shit coming down the damn stick? How he get all that? Yo, I used to be hot. But I realized that everybody has their own lane within this space. And I can't be SameDame. I can only be burden of proof and abuse my lane as much as I can. So I stopped hating, so not really hating so much, but yeah, damn it, I call it hate at that time. Yeah, it was because I was just mad because I didn't have the resources you had. at that particular time. And I took that away and just learned to enjoy what you were doing, and wanted to be more so a part of it and things like that. And I look forward to the shows that you had and all the guests that you had, because like I said, I definitely studied the thing that you do and the thing that you did as a broadcaster outside of what I did in real life and things like that. So from me to you, I want to say thank you for all the lessons that you don't even know that you taught me in regards to how professional you are and how consistent you are in what you did and how you did it. So definitely, man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, man, I thank you. I think I don't think you heard me the first time I spoke with you. Like this what you told me right now. It's totally a surprise to me, because the first time I spoke to you, I was just kind of telling you like how our churches operate in Iowa, and two churches can be operating, doing the same thing,
Right.
but still serving a purpose for the
Yes.
community. And I was really just telling you that you got your church over there, I got mine over here.
Right.
You know, you do what you do, I do. But not saying churches,
Right.
but
Right.
that's what I know.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I could equate it to. It's just like you know, you got the Walgreens and CVS. You know, no difference in the service, just your choice.
Right.
You know, so I do appreciate that, my guy, and
Definitely.
just know that I don't have no hate in my heart for nobody. I don't got no time for it. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you. I got nothing but love. So
I got a
that's how
question
we
then.
ride.
I mean, you had a host of people on your show. Is there anybody you haven't been
RJ
able
the
to
creator.
grab? Say that again. What did you say?
If you missed it, you missed it.
What happened?
You missed it. You missed it.
I ain't hear what he said. What did he say? Say it again.
Nope.
You said RJ, the creator.
Stop trying to steal his guest. Oh, RJ, where he at? Is he still here?
It's just like me and RJ, every time I run into him,
Go down and come back
if
up.
we
Go
was-
down and come back up. Dang, come down and come back up.
it's like every time I run into RJ, it's always a great conversation. He'll come and show me his worlds, and then I just forget to ask him to be on the show. You know.
Well, he was just
And
in
then the
here.
time when I was gonna ask him, I couldn't find him on any of my social media. Then I said, I want him on my show. And then I could see him all over all of my social media. And I was like, now I feel kind of weird about asking him, because I know other people are telling him that I want him to be on the show. You know? So yeah, I'm being a weirdo, you know. So about having RJ, I really like RJ stuff.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice if I can get him on.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know something. He has this world he just created. Man, I don't know if y'all.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if y'all been invited to that thing just yet, but man, when he dropped that,
It's called Battle for the City, right?
Man, oh, you know the name of it.
I know the name. I know what it looks like. Never.
Yo. So, how do you go about picking your guests?
You know, you just got to have a presence. First of all, you got to be reachable on Instagram. Then you got to have a presence as well in Meta and on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
If I see that you're posting what you're doing in Meta on Instagram, or what you do on Instagram is driven by Meta,
right?
I'm on you. I'm on your top. I'm on your top. I'm asking you to be on the show. But if you're not showing anything on Instagram, I don't have anything to go by, because I'm not in here all the time. I don't have time like that. I work 10-hour days, so I don't have time like that to be in here. And then I have kids and sports and stuff like that, and different things to do, where even when I do have time, it's like, do I put on the headset? My wife be like, put on the headset, boy. I'm like, no, I don't, yeah. But she be complaining about it. I should spend more time in here as well. So
Really?
oh yeah. Yeah.
That's
She's over here laughing.
that's different.
But she is right. She's been complaining like you should spend more time in there.
Well, wow. Because normally, normally it's the other way around.
Well, I'm afraid of disturbing my peace.
Yes.
I've had so many. It's okay. Let me put it like this. Everybody's got a story. All right. And just because I don't tell you all of my story, don't mean that I don't have a story. One thing that I found out in life that everybody's story is almost more important than mine because that's your story. And your story is important to you. And my story will never be more important than your story because it's your story. So at the end of the day, I don't tell my story fully. What I do is just tell you that, hey, life is great now. But there was a time where life was tumultuous. It was tough trying to raise kids and not having enough money to do it. Then you come into Meta and then you get your peace disturbed.
Right.
It's just not what I want in some cases. So I try to do my best to protect my peace.
Well, I was just going to ask that next. I was going to ask, how do you balance your family life and the things that you do within the show here in the metaverse?
Yeah, man. I've set across the same time, same place.
Yeah.
I set aside a time that my wife and my kids know that's dad's time, to do a show. Now everybody knows it. Everybody on my block knows it. Everybody in my family knows it. It's Dame's time. That's his time to in the summer when I'm not on. My daughter even comes and be like, Dad, you're not doing the show this Friday? Because they know it's my time. That's my time to do my show. And if I was ever to become syndicated, when I become syndicated, I plan on continuing that time slot.
Okay, so for those who don't know what syndicated is, elaborate on that, sir.
Oh, a syndication is just basically syndication come quite a few different ways. It can come from multiple outlets sharing your work in multiple markets, or syndication can come from being on multiple physical channels, ABC, NBC, or radio channels. You can be syndicated in different areas, but syndication can happen all different ways. In this case, syndication can happen anyway for me. I'm going to let God choose that. And right now we're just continuing on the path that we're on.
Awesome. So you're going to be syndicating what you do within the metaverse in real life?
I mean, if the opportunity comes, we're going to jump on that.
Awesome.
All right, at least we're going to listen to it. We're going to listen.
Got you. So watch this real quick. Show a confetti. Who's been on Dame Live?
Everybody in here should have been on Dame Live.
Everybody. I'm curious. 3 stacks. I ain't heard your voice in about 5 years. What's up with you, man? Come on to the box, man. I wanna hear what you what was your feeling when you were on Dame Live, sir?
Definitely felt like I was on a TV show, he keeps it real interactive, with little mini games and whatnot in between time. It's pretty interesting. He got a real it's a real dope concept for a show. I thought it was dope.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Victor 3000 was, I gotta say, one of my favorite shows. You never hear Victor talk.
Right.
So to get him to open up was
Exactly.
dope.
That's why I asked him on the
man.
box.
It was dope. We were playing the game, and he was like, "I'm Victor 3000, bitch." I was like, "Oh, shoot, we done got him hyped up." You know, so I mean, it was fun. I loved it. It was cool, man. Thank you, Victor.
So the concept of this show, you have a question and answers piece. You have oh, my bad, that was me. You have a trivia piece. I mean, who came up with the concept and the ideas of or did you have more concepts and certain things didn't work, or this platform that you have now was everything that you already had and you stuck with it? What was the format?
Oh, great question. So, coming from a broadcasting background, I've learned to format my shows.
Yes, sir.
If you're not, let me just put it like this: if you fail to plan, does anybody know? Does anybody know the rest of that? You plan to fail. You fail
know
to
that.
plan.
Obviously.
You plan to fail. It's one of those simple things, simple mantras, simple things that I do.
Right.
So first thing, you plan the show. 2, rehearse, 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 rehearse. And when you think you got it good, rehearse a little bit more.
Mm.
Rehearse jokes, rehearse what you're gonna say, rehearse what you think they may say back, rehearse it all, because it's very important to put on a good show.
100%.
You can't just show up and just think that you got it. That's how you get on stage and you're like, yeah, somebody else. You start throwing it to other people and you don't have control of your show.
Right.
Once again, I don't know anybody that's doing this, but these are just examples of what can happen and I can always tell when a show's not planned. Like, I came in the Burden of Proof show. I know this show is planned. I can see by the way you have things all lined up. It's planned. The questions are thought out, you know. So, plan, rehearse if you want to be successful in this space.
Hardy, I got another question for you, man. Hold up, Jen. You got something, sweetheart?
First of all, let me get on here. Am I on here? I'm sorry, I got bad drip. You can hear me?
Hey,
Yes,
Jen.
ma'am.
Hey, listen, sorry, Burden, sorry, Maddie Cakes. His show, I could say, and I've always tell everybody that this is the best structured show I've come across in the metaverse. Because of his show is why I keep on coming back on the metaverse in the beginning. I'm not an OG, I'm a year and a couple of months old, but I saw excellence in this guy, and I am a big fan. And when I'm a fan of yours, I'm going to be there in the front seat because I can't see. So I sit in everybody's front because I can't see. But I just want to get it up to Dames. Thank you so much for keep on inspiring me personally to come on this platform and be able to meet everybody else and see other shows. But you gave me the possibilities that you can make it in here no matter what you want. Preparing, I follow that rule. I prepare when I'm teaching a class of my entrepreneur class. I prepare, I practice. Everything you're saying is what I do. And I just want to say thank you for showing excellence in here. And all the other shows are measured up to you. I always tell everybody, if you want to see a great show, go to see Dane's because his is structured. You know exactly when you walk in there where you are in the show. You know exactly what time is left. I love that. I just love what you're doing. I want you to keep on doing what you're doing. And Burden and Matty Cakes or whoever's following after him, that's the greatest example in here of excellence. Congratulations.
Shit, you ain't gotta
Wow.
apologize to me. Shit, I
Wow.
agree. Shit, what you mean?
Wow, Jen, thank you. First of all, Jen, thank you. And second of all, congratulations, Mayor, Jen Smash. And then third of all, like you coming to the shows is like I've never had support like you. Like, honestly, like, some days it's just me, you, and my wife. You know that. You know that. So I appreciate you. Continue. I appreciate you. Anything you need from me, please let me know. Hosting, whatever, readings, I do it all. Okay. Just let me know. Okay. All right. Yeah. That was real Dame talking. That wasn't professional Dame. That was like real Dame.
Thank you.
I'm glad we did that the way we did that because right now we are going to go into a commercial break. So, with that being said, we'll be back in 30 seconds. Chill out.
We're great. You guys are fantastic so far, and it's been incredible. So yeah,
Good. I got you,
running
my
it
guy.
now.
Let's go ahead and run this out. Yep, I got you. Get the bed, got to work. Got you, got you,
Okay,
got
so
you.
we're gonna wait it up, but you know, we're ready to get back.
Okay.
Second.
Y'all playing a Pampers commercial.
I don't know what the hell they playing.
I
I don't know what the hell they playing.
Bluetooth.
Back. We're back. We're back.
Gotcha. And we are back, and we are back, and we are back. Everybody hear me? We good? We all right? We straight? Awesome, awesome. Well, that went by very well. I like that little commercial break type thing. Okay, we in there. High speed, high speed. So when we left, I was hoping Hardy brought his behind back fast enough. But I wanted to ask in regards to the production of the show, um, did you guys ever have communication with each other? Or does Hardy just Hardy come in?
Let me be honest. No. Hardy came through and he's like he's like the ultimate eye. So I
Okay.
built Dames, I built the stage, everything. Said, yo, Hardy, I want to segment it out. I'd like to do this. And he was like, all right, all right, cool, cool. And then I was like, he was like, and then he came back next week. He's like, man, it needs something else. You need to do something else. And I was like, man, I don't know. I was like, can you do this? And then boom, 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 Dame's games. And that's pretty much how it happened, you
Yeah,
know, because Dame's at the beginning was just the stage and the lighting and then after Hardy came in, put his touches on it, just to put the Hardy touch on it, you
right.
know, to enhance it, just like what you have here with Shea Arts,
Yes, sir.
and what you have here with Sade's, and the different sculptures that you have. You have creators that come in and are able to put a different touch on your venue. That's what Hardy did. But yeah,
So
come on, Hardy.
Hardy, you don't just put your name and your stamp of approval on just anything. So what about the Dame Live show gave you the warm and fuzzy, if you will, to say, yeah, I'm going to support this, I'm going to add to this, so because I know this guy has something here.
I mean, shit, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, he said that's what he wanted to do. He
Okay.
said that's what he wanted to do. Like he said, that was his dream, like the radio, the talk show,
Right.
and he did it. I came in and it was the stage and everything. I was like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so there's reserved seats in here I've been paying attention to. And JD and Joy got some. I don't know how the hell that happened. No, it's playing.
We good?
Yes, sir. We good, Hardy. I appreciate you. Um, there are certain people in there that have reserved seats in there. Are these like your strong support, or how did that happen? How did they get their reserved seats the way they do?
Well, the strong supporters.
Yeah.
The first time I took a break from Dames, I ain't hear from nobody but JD. JD reached out to me on a heart to heart. I've nobody from Meta has ever done it except for Hardy. We talk all the time. But from somebody I don't know, from chicken straps to chicken,
Right.
say, yo, where's the show? You coming back? Is everything all right? That meant a lot. So had to get him on a stage, get him enjoy a seat in there. And Hardy just did it. We were in there building Hardy. I looked up and boom, boom. I was like, oh, they got a reserved seat. Boom, boom. And then we hooked up the Hardy West and Notorious Vic and Spades coaches. They're staunch supporters. And then Jen Smash. I just seen her coming in all the time. I was kind of sad I didn't get her for a couple of weeks. She was there. She kept showing up, and I was like, I cannot get this lady off of me. I'm just kidding. But she kept showing up, and I said she deserves to have her own seat. So nobody else has been supporters like that. There's been people that have been there every week, but these guys have been there for seasons. So I appreciate you, Joy, JD, and Jen. The JJJ crew, the three J's.
That's something.
The Jackson threes.
Before we go, JD, get up here, man. I'm gonna get your behind up on this daggone box. Yeah, get on up here, man. I mean, what's the connection to you in this show, man? What about this show gives you this feeling, man?
Man, that's a great question. Well, first of all, shout out to you, Burton, man, for of course having another great show. And man, I gotta come in here and support my brother Dame, man. Y'all know how we rock.
Yes,
But man, going back, like I've said this story many times on many platforms, every time I get a chance, the motivation was Joy brought us in here for the first time when we first found Horizon, and that Friday night, it was Dane's Live that was going on. It was funny. Hardy West and believe it, Dollar Beezy was on stage talking about different things they were building. I want to say that might have been the second Dane's Live or something like that. It was very early on. And I'm in there looking around, and I'm looking at Joy in the same seat that's our reserved seat. Surprisingly, is the same seat we sat in for the first time, and that's the seat we always sat in every single time. And even at your original spot, Burton, you remember we had a certain area we would always sit in.
Yes, sir.
Man, we were sitting there, and I'm just like, yo, I cannot believe someone has a whole talk show in his metaverse, and that sold it for me. Like, Joy had already found that this was it. Like, this is what we need to be. And I was like, but when we saw Dame's Live, like, it changed everything for us. And that same night, shout out to Price, we also saw the Cloud Lounge, the R&B Cloud Lounge. And so that just kind of solidified everything for us. So man, ever since then, we've been rocking in the metaverse, and it was Dane's Live that was the originator that made us believe that the metaverse was a place for us, because every other world I saw before that was all from a different persuasion, of course. So seeing a brother leading out, and then seeing two leaders in the space at the time, for sure, on the stage talking about what they're doing with the worlds and how they've elevated was everything we needed to know that this was the place we needed to be. So
Awesome.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Good to see you always, bro. You already know what's up, Burton.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, Mr. SameDame, man, what can we look forward to from Dame's Live, and any other endeavors or publishing that any other worlds you looking to make public and try to expand on as well?
Oh man, great. So I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible because I'm getting tired. I know that I am.
I know it.
First and foremost, shout out to Women's History Month, man. This is the third year we've been doing that at Dames. We have all women panels. So this is the third year we've been doing that. So to finish off this month, we've got Maddie VR. We got La Cutie the Sweetest, and also La Chocolate.
Awesome.
Yep, La Chocolate will be on the show as well. And we're gonna have Lyrical on the show.
Got you.
Right. I really, really like Lyrical. So
I ain't seen her in a minute.
yes, and she's confirmed she'll be there. So
Awesome.
if you guys want to talk to Lyrical, she'll be on the show at the end of the month. Moving on, we got CJ Shot Low and also M5 Divine coming on the show. Shout out to them. We've got Biggie Paul's coming on the show, Leroy, Young Russ, and that kind of rounds off our season. I've got some open. Tony Stark VR will be here as well.
Okay.
So, I mean, we've got a myriad of people who are shaking and moving in different metaverses as well as this one.
Yes, sir.
So, be on the lookout for more fire from Dame's Live. I just plan on turning up the heat. Hardy knows that I want to change the games and make more games and do all kinds of different things. Trying to figure out, how to get those in there or how to maybe build a different world with that. But all that's coming down the line.
Definitely.
Last but not least, there's a couple of worlds I will be releasing. They're going to be my last primitive worlds. They're going to be worlds I've been holding in forever. So the first one is a passion project. It's called Morning Star. It is my childhood church.
Awesome.
Okay. So it's, my grandfather's from Mississippi and my dad's from Memphis. My mom and dad's from Memphis, Tennessee. So all that stuff it's like the quintessential Southern church just put right in Iowa, very small, quaint. And the other one is it's called Dame Spot, but I'm probably going to change that up. It's going to be a place where we can go and just listen to music, hang out. We'll talk about music and albums, but it'll be a chance for people to hang out with me. I don't know if that sparks anybody's interest, but I'll be in there,
Definitely.
I'll be there, if you want to hang out, I'll be there to talk.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to the
stories.
vibe, man. I definitely look forward to the vibe. Before we get out of here, I just want to say thank you, man, for sharing some of your time with me, and showing support and love to the show, and actually rogering up in such a short time notice, because we asked you yesterday.
Well, y'all asked me Tuesday, and I didn't get the message till Wednesday.
Yeah, ain't that something?
Then I replied.
Well, yeah. So thank you, man. I appreciate it. And
you're welcome.
tell your wife and family I said thank you for sharing some of your time with us, and I appreciate that as well.
I think I entertained her, man. She was cracking up back there. So
well, good.
I'm telling you, as long as she laughing, I don't care if I'll get no reactions from anybody.
Well, awesome. I guess that means we did our job then. I hope it was worthwhile for her as well. Thank you guys for coming through, man, and showing love and support. It's just a testament to who this man is in this space and the lives that he's touched while he's been within Horizon World. Thank you guys for coming up. Thank you guys.
Shout out to Vast Spike. Shout out to Vast Spike. Thank you so much for coming through, my guy. God bless you.
No doubt. Again, congratulations, Mr. CJ and Miss M5 Divine on your union. Look forward to seeing posts and updates about that as well. Appreciate you guys as always for coming through. Till next time, be phenomenal to each other. Later.
Yeah.
Come on up here so we can take this picture. CJ, you're gonna have to move your ass out the way, cuz.
CJ can get in the picture. What's up, CJ?
You say y'all in the way. What's up?
What up, Vast Spike?
How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, pretty good.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Tarika?
Tarika, what's up?
Tarika or Tarika?
I know.
Listen, it's going
Hello, stranger.
Oh, y'all can come together like y'all know each other, please.
You need to be in here.
Stranger.
Like we never did this before. Come on, y'all. Let's get this popping.
Surprise.
So Dame can go to sleep. We all in? We all in?
5:30
M5, come on now. Get off. Man. Hardy. Man. We all in here? Yeah, Dame, stay right there. On 3, 1, 2, one more, 1, 2. Hey, appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Dope show, man.
Another great
Yeah,
show, bro.
man. Thank you for having me,
another
Bird.
great
Thanks for
show.
being a part, man. Thanks for coming through.
Good
I wish I
night.
would have been more prepared, you know. I was
Good
like,
night. The party just started.
Oh man.
Good night.
You
Jen.
good? Good night.
Thank you.
Hey,
What's
thank
up?
you.
How
Thank
you
you.
doing?
Thank you.
Saying hi.
I see you in
Hi,
your
Bear.
your
All
show
right,
on
Vern.
the IG.
What up,
Yes,
girl?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
I
Hi,
know you
Bear.
right to sleep.
Yes, yes, I
Yes,
do. I
yes.
do. I'm
Oh,
glad you
Come
doing
on,
Where's
like
your
man. I gotta go check
more
out
stuff
your
outside
Facebook.
of Horizon.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
I'm gonna follow
that's always a
you.
Probably
pleasure.
gonna pull up on
I
you
saw
on
you on
Friday.
IG.
So good to see you.
Oh,
Oh,
you on
Good
mute,
to
right?
see you, Mayor.
What's up,
That
brother?
was
What up,
funny.
Vash?
How you doing, brother?
It's just
Good.
Can't
funny.
complain. How you been, man?
thank you.
Good, man. Good,
I
man.
know, my
Yeah.
God.
Trouble
You
to be
need
back
to
in here, man. I've been
come
like rough.
What's
like
that?
have
these
a
days,
transcript.
Yeah, I know you
I
on your own
do.
grind now.
I need
but- Yeah,
something.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Work
good.
crazy now. Work
I
getting
bet.
crazy.
I mean, it
I
all
bet.
went well. I saw you on
Yeah.
IG.
Yeah, we'll probably be in there.
Terica, what up, babe?
Yeah.
What
Jericho,
up?
you don't
How
even
you
be on
doing?
Horizon
Yeah,
no more.
just
Talking
be
about
happy.
some
Right.
years.
Yeah.
Next
Crazy.
women's
She don't even
day.
be on it no more.
You sure don't
Women's
push
Day.
me.
You know what?
All right, same man. Be safe, man. Break.
Tune in.
Thanks again.
Welcome back.
Appreciate
I
Much being in the
like
studio.
enjoying.
Apparently, you haven't been on either.
I know.
Back to you too.
Yeah.
Mine working.
Definitely to go.
Yes. Yeah.
Horizons past.
You're right.
She called us ghosts.
Yo, I feel like everybody's just leaving. It's been like what,
All right.
2 years? And I don't know.